So first of all, congratulations on the film. You did great performances and definitely great soundtracks.
Thank you.
Okay, Zac, Emily, the chemistry between you guys was incredible.
Thanks.
So what was your first meeting like on set and how did you know it was going to work?
Well, we didn't meet on set. We actually had an audition process where we cold read, which means we just went into a room, met each other, and read some of the scenes from the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. And it
Zac.
went great. It was
Yeah.
perfect. It was, we kind of knew immediately.
Zac, let's talk about your DJ skills for a second. You
Sure.
were a total professional out there, so have you ever DJed before this film?
No, I'd never. I mean, I'd sort of been behind the decks, but I never knew how to use them. They're pretty intricate, and there's a lot of intimidating knobs and buttons to push, and they do a lot of different things. But once you sort of sit down and really focus, which I did with a coach, you get the hang of it pretty quick. And so.
What was the biggest challenge for you?
The biggest challenge for DJing, I think, was it's probably picking your set list. You know, you have to really kind of gauge your party and where everyone's at the right moment. And that's the part of DJing that I'm still figuring out. If I have it set in perfect order, I could probably get through a set. But if I need a specific song at any given moment, it would be very difficult. It requires 100% of my attention.
I can't imagine.
I don't look cool when I'm doing it. I'm like a mess. I'm just all over the place. So.
Okay, Emily, your character, she struggles to find her voice. So how did you relate to that struggle to find her purpose?
I think a lot of young people and young women can relate to that. I mean, she had left college and she's sort of trying to figure out what kind of person she wants to be. She has a very comfortable lifestyle with her boyfriend in the movie, but I think she knows that there's something missing from herself and from her happiness, and she makes the choice to sort of go backwards and be okay with the age she needs to be at, which I definitely relate to. I mean, I think that it's hard to find your identity.
Max, let's talk about the final scene in the film. I heard you threw a real block party. So tell me about that. How did that play out?
Yeah, well, we struggled for a while to find maybe if we could piggyback on top of a real live event, and nothing worked out timing-wise, and so we decided, well, maybe the best thing to do is just to throw our own block party in LA, and so we did. We invited people to come for free to a concert, and we had headliners like LA Riots and Dirty South and Nicky Romero there, and and a ton of people came. And in between sets, we had these 20-minute blocks where Zac would get up on the decks and perform. And it was chaotic and crazy, and we didn't have any control over the crowd. But luckily, they were, there's something about this community that's very inclusive and warm, and I think that's unique to electronic music culture. And so they were very forgiving, and they loved being a part of it, and they were great in the movie, and Zac got up there and performed in front of them, and they played along, and it was amazing.
That sounds pretty awesome. I love how DJs get to pick a cool DJ name, so if you guys could pick, what would it be?
We picked mine during filming. It's Base Ventura.
Nice.
There's a boulevard in the valley called Ventura Boulevard, so it's
It's based on the street.
What would yours be?
God,
I'd be Ratatata.
That's pretty cool.
pretty good.
I just came up with that right now.
That's a good one.
DJ MJ, I mean, that's,
How about H. Joseph? His first name is H with a dot. We found out.
It's actually without a dot.
Oh, really?
It's just H, no dot. It
There's
just could be
nothing
H.
So
That
H.
could be like hydrogen.
DJ MJ is pretty sick, dude.
DJ MJ.
Michael
DJ
Jackson.
MJ.
Michael
Alright.
Jordan. Max Joseph.
That's right.
And very quickly, Zac, I'm going to ask you, but can you tell us a bit about Dirty Grandpa, which you play with Robert De Niro?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I got to work with De Niro on a film called Dirty Grandpa, and it's crazy. He plays one of the craziest characters I've ever seen him in, and it was a blast to work with him because he's
Alright.
my hero. So.
That sounds awesome. Looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the chat.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.